What's up, besties, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video that for some weird reason is making me feel very like scared and nervous. I don't even know why, because I have nothing to hide, but I'm here to show you guys what the heck is in my phone.
Each time I make a memory, then I'll try to make it with you.
I have been using this phone of mine for, I want to say, almost a year now. It's a Huawei P10 Plus, and I seriously love it to the moon and back. So I thought, hey, why not show you guys what the heck is in my phone? I was actually gonna film what's in my bag, and then I thought my phone would be more interesting. But if you want to know what's in my bag, hit me up, let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. Seriously, nothing interesting in my phone, but for some weird reason I feel so nervous. I don't know why. So anyway, when you open my phone, it's pretty basic. Seriously, it's just a picture of me and little Miss K. We were at Mozambique, where they have the colorful hearts and stuff. That's the one place we went to when we did the 17 hours road trip. I'm gonna link the vlog down below as well as up here. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't seen it, but that's where we were. That's essentially what I have on my screen. Oh, and by the way, I have 2 SIM cards on this phone. That's another reason why I love this phone. I can have 2 SIM cards in here and use them both at the same time, which I think is fantastic. That's what it looks like. Over at the top, it's just a dialer to dial people. As you can tell, I call my mom a hell of a lot of times. Just next to it is my social media icons or apps. I like to keep them in one place because it just makes it so much easier. Like, I don't have to scroll through tons and tons of pages to get through to one thing. So organize them nicely. You get your Instagram, which is sitting like this. Oh, hey girl. So that's my Instagram page. In case you guys have not seen my Instagram, go ahead and follow me, guys. Mommy and baby approved with underscores. But that's what my feed looks like. I struggled for a long time to figure out how I want to keep my Instagram feed, and I think I'm really loving this one, and I'm gonna keep it exactly like that. It helps me like categorize pictures in different formats. I don't know if people do that, but that's just what I like to do. It just makes a bit more sense that way. So go ahead and hit me up. And then of course we have got Twitter and Facebook and Snapchat, which I hardly ever use. I used to be so in Snapchat and don't know what happened. Then I was just like, you know, the ship has sailed. And then there's YouTube Studio, which I used to check on how much money I've made, and mostly to comment, to like reply to my comments, because it's so much easier here than it is to go into the computer. And then there's Twitter, which I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, seriously, Twitter just confuses the bejesus out of me. I don't know what it is about Twitter. I just feel like people fight so much on Twitter. It's like a war zone. Every time I try to tweet something, I'm just like, people might just get it the wrong way and then, you know, start attacking me and stuff. It's, yeah, anyway, that's that. I'm not gonna go to too much detail for every single app, otherwise we'll be here the whole day. And then I've got WhatsApp, which I'm not gonna open. I'm pretty sure everybody's got WhatsApp. I have a hell of a lot of groups on WhatsApp, which is so weird, because I hate being on WhatsApp groups. It's so exhausting. It's like emotionally draining, but most of them are for work, so I have to kind of be in them, if that makes sense. And then of course there's the banking and comms side. Banking and comms sounds so fancy, but essentially what it means is it's my banking apps, as well as like your AdSense, my Gmail, that's comms, and my Outlook for work, and then gallery, which I'm not quite sure what it's doing here because it has nothing to do with banking and comms, but hey, who am I? And then of course I have the camera to take pictures. Now on the other screen, now I don't know if this is normal, but I'm the kind of person who obsesses about how many screens I have on my phone. Like, I don't want to have to flip through a billion screens to get to one thing, so I just kept it to 2, and then I categorize all my apps. I don't have all that many apps anyway, so it's pretty easy. So that's how I did it. And then on the second screen there's my calendar, which I did not include into any apps category because I feel like it should stand out on its own, because I use the calendar pretty much every single day, probably like multiple times a day too, because I don't know, I like to check on my bank balance, the date, and the calendar. I don't know why. It's a weird habit that I have, but I do it. Anyway, next up I have got this category of tools. In there I've got your calculator. Most of these apps here are what came with the phone, so don't necessarily use it except for Truecaller and the weather app. I check on weather almost all the time. I hardly ever listen to music on the phone. I don't have any videos. Actually, I do have videos. I'm lying, but I never use the app here. And the other one is fitness, health, and direction. And yes, under direction, we have got Waze and Google Maps. I used to love Waze for a little bit and then I stopped loving it. I don't know why. And then there's Health and Notepad and my Huawei Wear app, which I really love, you guys. So it works with my watch, which I also really love. It was part of my January faves on my Instagram feed if you haven't seen it. So this app, I'm able to track my sleep with the watch and my exercise and my heart rate and all of that fun stuff, and I get all the details on the app, which has been really nice. And then I have got also my Fitness Pal, which I use, which is gonna sound crazy, to track some calories on the food that I eat, like sometimes, not all the time. Then we have got my Medical Aid app, the Woolies app, Airbnb. That's basically it. On the next category, there is photography and rides, and rest assured there is Uber Eats right there, which doesn't make any sense to me. But we have got WeTransfer, so I can transfer files. I find this is a very easier way to transfer like bigger files instead of by email. And then there's the Canon app, which I use with my G7X Mark II. I'm able to like take pictures and pretty much just download them on my phone, which has been fantastic. I use TimeHop to track all the memories from like many moons ago. I really like it. Dropbox, which doesn't work anymore because it is full, and I'm seriously on a go slow to upgrade for a paid version of Dropbox so I can drop my files there. And then I have the GoPro app, which I use with my GoPro. I have got the Boomerang app. Let's see if I can catch one right now. Yeah, anyway, the next one is Google, and under here you have anything and everything except for maybe 2 or 3 that has to do with Google. And then of course Microsoft Excel, because I have to work on my budget spreadsheet. I am that girl who has an Excel spreadsheet to track her budget because I'm not about to blow money like that. I'm not about that life. The last category that I have here is called extra apps, and this is where I pretty much keep all the junk. And then I have Clue. Now Clue helps me track my period, my ovulation, my PMS, and all of that fun, not so fun women stuff. But yeah, that's basically what is in my phone, you guys. I feel like this was so random and so rushed because I'm talking so fast. I don't even know why. And Kayba and her friend are just looking at me like, what is she doing? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video regardless. Don't forget to hit me up if you want to know what's in my bag. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links down below, as well as in the end slate, like handles on the end slate that follows up any second now. I don't know if you can hear Kayba and her friend laughing outside, but they're having a jaw out there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll catch you besties on our next video. Bye besties.